Howdy, everybody. It's your pal Misty. Sit back, relax, and enjoy. And welcome back to our Monday night live stream. It's been a minute. It's been like 3 months, I think. So hello and welcome to everyone who is already here, and to any of you who may join or may catch this on the replay. So, welcome. Thank you, Cheryl, for being here. She says, welcome back to the Monday Night Live stream. Yes, I'm very excited. Hey, Coach. Thanks for being here, Kirsten. I appreciate you. Yes, I am back. Hello, Camille. Thank you for being here. Oh, got to get the popcorn ready. It'll be a show, that's for sure. We want you to be able to go to bed right after this. Hey, Mama. Thanks for being here. Hi, Lori. Yeah, Lori says, hate the reason that I'm doing the live stream, but also excited that I am. Yep, ditto to that. Ditto to that. So, yeah. So, just really quick updates. Where have I been? What's been going on? And what's the plan? So, I think the last time we talked was after vacation, because I remember telling y'all about the hurricane. But I don't know that I've talked to y'all since then. So, hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name's Misty, and I have been on an expedition that has totally changed my life around. And now my life is even more totally changed. So, this summer, I started the largest ramp that my company has ever done. And on Thursday, they fired me. So, I kind of saw it coming. It wasn't necessarily a surprise, but I was still shocked. However, that job had, as many of you know, kept me extremely busy, working 60 plus hours a week as a salaried employee. It was very high stress, and it was a lot to deal with. And I am stubborn and did not want to give up. Let's move the microphone closer to. I didn't want to give up. I needed to quit. I knew I needed to quit. I knew I needed to change. I knew I needed something different, and I refused. And so, as per his usual goodness, God was just like, I got you, girl. We're just going to take this all away from you right now. It's one of those things where I'm not going to talk about it much. We're just going to move on from it, but I will speak about it. I won't say anything negative against the company, of course, because companies are big business, right? That's how they run. There's a lot of things that happen behind the scenes that, will cause these things to happen. So was it a surprise? Yeah. Am I shocked? No. Because I have been in this industry and I've been with this company for almost 18 years. And when you see the signs, you see the signs. And some of those signs were probably coming from me, just in my ability and want to continue to give my all to what I was doing. Yeah, it's really weird. So, well, a couple fun things, just because y'all know I like fun things, was you have those moments where I had been talking about it for a while, that I felt like this is where this was going to lead. And of course, everybody's like, no, you're so good at your job. You've been there such a long time. But it's one of those things when you can feel it, you can just kind of feel it. But if you had asked me even a week ago today, how would you feel, if it did happen, I would have told you that I would have been devastated, because this is what I've done for 18 years. I worked with this team of people, some of them for, 7, 8 years, some of them, 3 or 4. But I was, talk about the biggest smile on my face and the biggest sigh of relief. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's figure out what we're going to do from here. Yeah. And my favorite part was that it was Halloween, so I was in a giraffe onesie. So, I mean, if you are going to get fired from a high level position after almost 20 years, try to do it in a giraffe onesie if possible, because that's helpful. Yeah, giraffe suit and all. Yep. It did make me kind of laugh after the fact, even more so than during the fact. It wasn't very funny in the moment, but it got much funnier afterwards. So, hey, Boss Lady Denise here. Hi, Denise. Thanks for being here. Yeah, so I was so busy, I couldn't do anything but work, think about work, get ready to work, plan everything so that I could work. And I couldn't do the live streams, and I didn't have time for videos, and I've had not a lot of time even to follow up on what everybody else has been doing. I try to catch videos where I can. I'm always there for Sherry's live stream in the mornings because that's how I start my morning. It's part of my morning routine. So now it is figuring out the rest of my life. I made the joke yesterday and today that welcome to my midlife crisis. Happy to have you here. Because when I look back over the last 4 years, almost 5 now, of deciding to change my life, it's one of those things where you know that you want to change your life. You know that you want it to be different than it is right now, but for some reason my brain never fully realized that it meant everything would have to change. You can't change and stay the same at the same time. The only way to change is to change, and you have to change everything. And I kind of had that thought this morning. I could feel the anxiety building up in my body because I'm like, I'm late for this meeting. No, you're not. You ain't got not a meeting to go to, girlfriend. You're fine. You're ready to go. You've already filed for unemployment. You've already filled out all the claims you want to file. Like, I voted last week. Like, I'm good. I'm set. I'm ready to go. But I could still feel this anxiety coming up of all these things because it's what I've done every day for 18 years. So it's definitely an adjustment. I'm in a new place. I don't know what my new career will be. I don't know. Everything is totally different. And 5 years ago, me would not be talking to you on a live stream right now. 5 years ago, me would have been devastated and would have no idea what to do or how to proceed, and absolutely would look for something in the same industry because that's all I've known or ever done since I started working. Basically, I've worked in call centers, answering services my whole career. It's all I've ever done. And everything, it's like when I look back, I'm like, everything is different. I mean, obviously not every little thing is different. I still have Barnum, I still have Ruby. It's like there are things that are obviously the same. I still have the same car. But when you look at who I am now and who I was, it's just totally different. 5 years ago, Misty wouldn't have even been able to make it this long in the stress that I was in. It was not good for me. It was unhealthy. And yet my stubborn brain just kept wanting to push. Yeah, it landed me in the ER. So fun little backstory is part of the reason that I lost the job was because I missed an escalation because I was out and I had to go to the urgent care on Monday. And I had been out 2 days the week before because it was the anniversary of my dad dying. So I'd missed a bit of work. Um, and it was making me sick and was not happy and was struggling to push through every day just to do the things, that I could to survive it. And I wasn't surviving it, and it was killing me. And yet here I was still pushing because I'm stubborn, and this is all that I know, and I can't possibly do anything else. Um, and so God said, I'm going to take that from you. I'm just going to take that right off your plate. um, And to be really honest, I have no idea what I'm going to do, and I couldn't be more excited. So it's not a bad thing. Don't feel bad for me. Don't feel sad for me. Don't, it is what it is. It happens. It's big business. That's what happens in business. People make business decisions, and some people don't agree with those decisions. But they were what was right for the business. And that was their decision to make, not mine. My decision is what I can do moving forward. And so what I can do moving forward is what I've been doing recently, is doing what makes me the happiest, doing what makes me feel the best. And a lot of that's been related to fitness. So I know the first thing that I am going to do is I've already got everything set up to get my group fitness certification through the American Council on Exercise. Then I know there are a few more that I'm interested in as well: adaptive fitness, senior fitness, things of that nature. So it was something that I had already been looking into, about doing online coaching and doing like online classes for different companies. And I kind of wanted to do it as just a little side hustle, not so much for the money, but just because it's something that I enjoy. I like seeing other people be successful in feeling their best. It makes me feel good, and I want other people to have the opportunity to see how good they can feel too, because it's life changing. And so now we're just going to be looking into that a little bit quicker than than I had originally anticipated. But I'm so excited about it. It's one of those things, and I've shared this before, where to me, what I have learned is that feeling excited and feeling afraid physically feel the same in my body. It's mentally how I view it. So over the last few days, anytime I start to get afraid, I just realize that's not fear, girl. That's excitement. You're not afraid. You just don't know. You're not afraid. And I'm not afraid. It'll all work out. God's got me. He always does. And he always opens new, bigger doors for me to walk in and be happier. And luckily for me, he does it for me, even when I'm sitting there trying to be stubborn about it. Luckily, God's good all the time. So, yeah, so that's where I've been. I've just been really busy trying to work, and now I'm not. So I filed my unemployment. Like I said, I filed all my claims. I packed up all my work equipment, put all my clothes. I have a bunch of work shirts and hats that I had. Put all those in boxes to be donated. I will keep a few things. I'm going to keep one of the hats because I like hats and I really like it. And I'll keep the bags that I have because they're functional and I don't care what name is on it. But the work shirts, the hats, I have plenty of hats, and I only wore the work hats to work. But there is an orange and blue one, which is our colors, that I do really like a lot. So I'm going to keep that one. And then I got the work area. I know for y'all, it kind of just looks the same hot mess gym behind you, but I've got it all set up now just with my own personal equipment and my own PC set up here so that I, have an area to work from, to look for jobs, to do live streams, to get back to videos, probably doing some vault videos. So now that I've got all that set up today, my goal is to start studying tomorrow. So I'm excited about that. Y'all know that I'm a nerd and that I like to learn. And the most everything fitness. Like I can't think of anything that I've learned in fitness that hasn't made me excited. I'm hoping there's a lot of crossover to what I already know, right? But I already know a lot of the ACE specific stuff, like the ACE mover method and all of their things that they need for their certification. So I think it should be fairly easy. I don't know how quickly I'll be able to do it. They normally say 3 to 6 months. I don't think it will take that long, only because I will have time to dedicate to it. And that's pretty much what I am anticipating doing the next few days is doing my normal morning routine. Wake up, I walk the dogs, listen to Sherry's live stream, give her 5-minute warning, which is when I get ready to go to boot camp or walk with Amy. And then I'll come back and then I'll start studying. And then I'll spend the afternoons probably organizing all the videos on my computer, probably start putting out some old vaulted videos. I never did really post anything from my Las Vegas trip 2 years ago, and there's some fun videos in there. So I think I'm going to do a few vault vlogs just because I'd like to have them out there for the memory of it, and it'll give me something to do. And it'll help hopefully drive people to the page so that I can meet new people now that I have time to interact more than I have over the last few months. So that's sort of what my plan is right now. I don't have any idea how much money I can make or if I can make just fitness on its own at this time, sustainable. But the good thing about my background is it's in training, and almost every industry needs training. So I'm not too worried about being able to find a job even in this industry and in this market because of the industry that I'm in. It's pretty open. But I want to find, what makes me happy. And what makes me happy is helping other people. I'm a helper. That's what I've always said. I like to help. That's my jam. I like to help people. And the thing that has helped me the most is living a life that keeps me physically fit and mentally sharp. And I was neither of those things. I was still doing my workouts, every day, 6 days a week, workout, walk on Sundays, was still doing all that. But I was just maintaining the weight. And for those of you who have been here for a while, you probably remember, but back early in the year, I went through a bunch of medical things and was on a long round of steroids and antibiotics and gained about 30 pounds and got up to about 200 pounds. And now 6 months later, that's still where I'm sitting. So I've maintained, which is great. I've gotten really good at maintenance, but I don't want to maintain 200 pounds. And I had said that I was going to try to start losing that weight, but then the job got so busy and it was, 12 and 14-hour day. I'd wake up, watch the live stream, do the workout, and then immediately work from 7:30 till 7:30 or 8 o'clock at night sometimes. And then go to bed and do it all again, 5 days a week and then some hours on the weekends. So I just didn't have time. I didn't have time. I could have made time, but it would have had to sacrifice something else. And at the time I wasn't willing to do that. So, but now I'm back, I'm focused, and I've got nothing but time. I mean, I don't have all the time in the world. I need money. I'm a single person. I live by myself with the 2 dogs. I support myself. I have no, look, I'm 49, but it'd be questionable if you want to say if I'm an adult. I mean, I don't have any savings. I don't have any backup plans. I just fly by the seat of my pants and am pretty successful at it because I believe that good things will come to me, and they do. And positive mindset is very important, especially when you're going through huge life changes. And for me, this is a huge life change. It's unexpected, totally different, and brand new for me. And y'all know I like to be busy. I like to work. I'm a worker. That's that's what I do. What do you do? I work. That's what I do. I like it. So trying to figure out how I can work and what I can do and all of those things, I don't have all the time in the world, but I do want to take the time to make good decisions and not just rush back into the same industry that was killing me mentally. I was able to maintain physically, but I wasn't able to succeed or feel better. And to the point where last week my skin condition flared out so bad, I had 4 active places at one point. And that's the first time that that's happened in like the last 5 years. So since I started this journey of being healthier, it had never been this bad. And I'm on the Zoloft, so I'm on an antidepressant already. And if it wasn't, it probably would have been worse. So, all things considered, it was the right place, the right time, and the right version of myself to go through it. So, Shara says she knows it's tough to say it's a blessing in disguise, but woo, I know God's got you. He'll never leave you or forsake you. Amen to that, sister. Yes. No, it is absolutely a blessing. As soon as they were telling me some things and I was, speaking back and clarifying and correcting some things that they said. And then I realized at some point, oh, they're firing me right now. They're fine. They're about to fire. Oh, just sit back then. So I didn't even say anything. I was almost worried if I said too much, I'd keep the job. And at that point, I knew that was the one thing I absolutely did not want. I did not want it anymore. I was done. I'd been done. I'd just been pushing for no good reason, except for a company, which I get it. I'm loyal. I like the company. I'm not going to say anything bad about the company. It's just my experience and my position was not good for me. And now I don't have to deal with it anymore. And I'm excited. Camille says the stress has been a big factor in how your body's held on to that weight. Your cortisol was through the roof. No lie. I'm kind of surprised I didn't go up over 200 pounds and just slowly start putting the weight back on. So I've actually been pretty happy with that, and the fact that even through all of this, I didn't just break down and go back to all of the things that I would have done to try to get me through situations like this in the past. So, hey, Cindy, welcome to the live stream. I've been better, but now I'm great. So I'm great and I'm happy to be here. So yeah, my plan is to focus on me. Put me first for a minute. I deserve it. I'm worth it. And I tell you all that all the time, that you're also worth it. And then here I am putting myself last, caring about everybody else more than I did myself. And it's not good. It's not good for me. I don't think it's good for you. You can do whatever you'd like to though, but yeah. So, hi, my name's Misty. I'm unemployed after almost 20 years. And no, I don't exactly know where I'm going to go. So, welcome to my midlife crisis. I hope y'all are excited because I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm freaked out and I don't know what to do. So, why not just be excited about it? Something new and different. So that's what I'm going to do. And one of the very first thoughts that I had right after I shut down the computer was I looked at my computer and I was like, I could do a live stream. Because it was Thursday. But then I was like, you know what? I never wanted to do the live streams on Thursday to begin with. I only ever changed them because of work. So Monday night live streams are back, everybody. I hope you're excited. because I am. But I have like a whole lot of stuff to say and nothing to talk about because like I don't know that I want to get into anything specifically tonight, just other than thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting me. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for everyone who's on the live stream or who may catch the replay. Or if you check out any of the videos that'll be coming up. I mean, I really do appreciate it. I do hope to have more time, not only for me, but for y'all in supporting the community, which is really what I like. Cindy says, putting yourself first is extremely important. It is. You can't help anybody else if you can't help yourself. And I was not helping myself. And I probably was not doing as good a job helping everybody else as I thought I was, because I wasn't doing right by myself. And it was causing issues for me, which by default caused issues. Oh, too late. Schedule any appointments before my insurance expires. They fired me on the 31st. It became ineffective on the 1st. So that's another thing that I got to do. I'm going to go on the marketplace and figure out what insurance I can get, because I don't know when or if I'll have a job and insurance available to me. And even though I am ever so much more healthy now, I do have the medications that I'm on. So I'm curious to see how much those are going to cost. Yeah, there's a lot that goes into it that, I need insurance. I'm one of those people that I need insurance, even though nowadays maybe I don't need it as much as I think I do. I'm so used to being very unhealthy and, knocking on death's door that I always had to have insurance. I will still have insurance just because I believe it's important. Car insurance, health insurance, rent. Those are like the first three things that you pay. Car note, top four. But yeah, I have my brain is just swimming of information and possibilities, and I don't where to start. All right. So that's why I'm going to start with group fitness certification. Because I know, one, that I would enjoy it. Two, I can utilize it. There are lots of opportunities out there. I had already started doing some research on different opportunities. So more to come on that. Not for y'all necessarily, just to hear me talk about it. But yeah, I don't know. Do y'all have any questions? Do y'all have anything that y'all want me to talk about or answer or clarify? Again, I don't have anything much tonight. I just wanted to come on and say hello, let y'all know that I was going to have a lot of free time, so you'd be seeing me a lot more often. Not that I have to apologize for my absence. It is what it is, and it was what it was, right? But I do want people to know that I hope to be back around and hope to be here supporting you as much as you support me. So, get your meds from Canada. Well, one good thing is some of the programs I supported are like prescription benefits at reduced costs. So I am aware of a few companies. Hey, Deanna, thanks for being here. Oh, you're getting your steps? That's nice. Nice. Good job. Good job. Steps are always a good thing. It's been raining here, and I have not been stepping very much, although I am doing much better. So, because I mentioned that I had a flare out of my skin condition, but I had one on my leg that got real bad. That's why I had to go to the emergency room. And I'm still on antibiotics for that. Actually, I think today's my last. No, I must have missed a few because I think I have enough for tomorrow too. I probably missed. Anyway, whatever. They put me on doxycycline, I think is what it is. It's one of those. It's an antibiotic. Do I need it? Maybe not, but I do have an open wound on my leg, so better to be safe than to get an infection. But it is doing much better. I was able to walk 3 miles with the girls this week. I was able to do 2 miles with Amy on Friday. Monday I went to urgent care and I wasn't at work when things went down. I skipped workout on Tuesday. On Wednesday, I did my own workout. I was like, Coach, can I just hang out with y'all? Like, she did a whole workout with the Zoom, room and the people there. And I'm just like doing my own thing because I couldn't do what she was doing. So the leg is getting much better. I can walk with minimal pain. I had to slow down like the last mile. I probably should have only done 2, but it's fine. It is what it is. So the leg's getting better. I was finally able to, it's kind of a bummer too, because that Saturday, so just over a week ago at our Fit Squad workout, we had done a 1-hour workout. And my goal, for those of you who have been here, as far as a fitness thing, one of my goals has been able to only use 15 pounds or more during a workout for every exercise and to not have to drop down to anything lighter than that. And with back injuries recently, and then my shoulder injury at the beginning of the year, it just was slow progress. But I was still keeping at it. I was still, like I said, doing the workouts 6 days a week, walking on Sundays. But we started going heavier, and I had hurt my back a little bit. And then, got better with that. And I finally completed my first workout with 15 pounds or heavier. I was actually using 15 pounds, 17 and a half, and 25. So yeah, I was very proud of that. Finally, after I think it's been like a year and a half that I've been trying to work up to that goal. So it's nice to feel yourself getting healthier and to feel yourself getting stronger. And it's nice for me to know that even in such a stressful situation, even though I had already put the weight on before it started and I never really got the opportunity to drop it back off, it is nice to know that I can maintain that even through really what was a pretty big upheaval of my life. It was a lot. It was the most. Amy, my best friend, called me on Thursday. I messaged her. She says I'm the worst. Hey, Mary's here. Thanks for stopping in, Mary. I appreciate you. She's a bunco, mama. That's why she's real sad she couldn't stop by tonight. Oh, wait. Now I forgot what I was saying because I saw Mary and got excited. I was talking about the 15 pounds. I don't even know. But being excited about able to do the 15 pounds. What was I talking about? Welcome back to my live streams, or I forget what I'm talking about halfway through my sentence. Amy. Oh, yeah, I was talking about Amy. Thanks, Mom. So I was laughing, and then it made me think of Mary, and then I saw Mary's comment. That's what threw me off. Because Amy's like, look at what this girl sent me on Thursday. Because I messaged her. And remember, I had said that my leg had been hurt and I had not walked on Wednesday with her. I had done my own thing with Coach that day. So I messaged her. I was like, they fired me about 2 hours ago. Also, I'm ready for a walk on Friday if you're free. She's like, you're the worst. She's like, I had to read that message 5 times because you were just like, and they fired me. You want to walk? So she called me. She was lit up, boy. She was real angry. And then we talked for about an hour or so, and she was like, you know what, friend, I have to say, through everything, you sound happier than you've sounded in a long time. And it's because I am happier than I have been in months. It's not been a good 4 months for me. It's just not. Started with a hurricane and then just did not get any better from there. But through that, I was able to maintain most of my healthy habits. I was able to keep my fitness up. I was able to keep my food intake under control. I did struggle multiple times with food aversion, or just not wanting to eat at all or forgetting to eat. But that's been getting better. It will be even better now. I had breakfast and lunch, and we'll have dinner after this, like 3 solid meals in a day. That never happens ever. I'm going to be spoiled to that. I'm going to have to figure out. Anyway, I'll figure all that out. But it's important to take care of you. And change is scary for me, or change is exciting. So I have determined now change is exciting. It's the it's like unlimited opportunity. At this point I could literally do anything that I want. I just got to determine what that is and then determine how to make it happen. Because I believe in myself and I believe that I can do pretty much anything that I put my mind to. I just don't always put my mind to stuff. And when I do, I'm successful. So I have a feeling whatever it is I decide to do, I'll be a success at it. I just don't know exactly what we're going to be doing. Yeah, so this Saturday, says Cheryl had asked if anybody likes chocolate chip cookies. So this Saturday, Cheryl and I are going to do a baking live stream cooking with your pal Misty over at Cheryl's place. It'll be at 2 p.m. Central on Saturday. We're going to do a low-carb, keto chocolate chip cookie recipe. I'm super excited. It is a recipe that I have not had, and it will give me some fun food to eat during the day. So yes, I do coach some Saturday morning workouts for Kirsten. In fact, I'll be coaching this Saturday morning's workout. I haven't told y'all yet, but she asked me if I could cover this Saturday, and I said, heck yes, I can, and I can learn stuff this week and implement it this Saturday. Again, I don't know how much new stuff I'll learn because I've learned a lot just in learning the personal trainer aspect of it and then just doing group fitness with other people. Thank you to Sherry. She says, we're here to encourage and support you through the ups and downs, rounds and rounds. Yeah, change is scary and exciting. You radiate confidence and positivity. I'm confident that I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm positive that I'll figure it out. Or I'm positive that I don't know what I'm doing, but confident that I'll figure it out. I don't know. Oh, fun. It'll all be fun. Whatever I'm doing, it'll be fun. But no, the live stream with Cheryl will actually be a really good time. So, hey, friend is here, friend. I miss you. I keep saying I'm going to text you, and then I don't because it's been quite the weekend. But I'm getting better. So, hello and welcome to your Monday Night Live stream. If you're free on Saturday at 2 p.m. Central, come watch Cheryl and I make cookies. Cheryl is good at making stuff. I can pretty much follow a recipe. I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm not a baker or a chef or a cook or nothing. My meals are super simple. They're like 1 or 2 ingredients. The fanciest I get normally is like the desserts or the snacks. So I really do like the cheesecake protein bites from Maha. I've been stuck on those for like 8 or 9 months. I do really like regular protein bites, but they're higher in carb. So I will not be having those as often since I'm not going to be in maintenance. And I really like the cottage cheese cookies I make. Those are pretty good too. They have multiple ingredients. The cottage cheese flatbread is really great too, but it's just cottage cheese and egg, but it's so daggum good. It's really delicious. It's the stupidest thing ever. Why is it so good? I don't understand. It's like 1 cup of cottage cheese, 2 eggs, and some garlic and herb seasoning. And it is so freaking delicious as a sandwich bread. It doesn't even make sense to me. And it's high protein. What? Oh, come on. Let's go. All right, Mary, thanks for stopping by. Win me some breakfast money. Because I ain't got nothing. Deanna says she's excited. I'm good. I'm glad. Me too. It's Jensen's birthday. Happy birthday. 2 p.m. Central, Lori. So 3 p.m. your time. Happy birthday, happy early birthday to him. That'll be fun, and there will always be the replay if you can't make the live stream. That's the great thing about it, is for those of you who couldn't be here this evening, hopefully you'll be able to catch this on the replay. And hopefully I'll be able to get caught up on some of your videos. Maybe not caught up. Maybe we'll just start where we are and move forward. But yeah, that's kind of the plan. This Saturday, Carolyn, we are doing a live stream on Cheryl's channel, Cheryl's Place, at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central, and we're going to make some keto chocolate chip cookies. You have to catch the replay. Totally understand, Lori. We appreciate you. It'll be a good time, and it'll be a fun replay, I guess. I think I'm feeling pretty confident. Cheryl's already given me the recipe. Number one, I already had all the ingredients. So, I mean, that shows you that I have cooked with these things before, which makes me feel confident. Now, will it be good? I don't know. But will it be the recipe's fault? No, probably not. And I'm really, when it comes to stuff like that, I'm really kind of easy to please. I'm not, because it's just like, it's a pretty basic cookie recipe. It's one of those that like you could then adapt into 1,000 different things. Yeah, how's the baby? She's not a baby anymore, Mama. She's getting so old. She's gonna, oh my God, what is she gonna be? Wait, is she gonna be 2? Hold on. Anyway, Cheryl says, you have complete faith in me. I'm glad. I don't have complete faith in me, but my cooking with your pal Misty has gone pretty good. I have not had any disasters yet. So, yeah, she'll be 3, won't she? Oh my goodness. She's a whole little person, I bet. And I bet she talks in whole sentences too. I bet she's funny. I bet she's smart. I bet she's funny. I bet she's kind. I love little friend, and I never met her in person, but yeah, it's quite a difference once they get into that toddler era and talking. She'll be reading soon, friend. Yeah, ask her to stop growing, please. Please just stop. We're brand new. Give yourself a minute, girlfriend. You're brand new. Slow down. So, yeah, I'm back. I got time. I got time on my hands. Anything y'all would like to see in particular, let me know. We'll definitely be doing some new favorites or epic disasters. Because I have several that people have given me, and I have different water enhancers. Lori, she sent me like 6 months ago that I still have not tried. I'll probably do some weight loss updates because I kind of hate weight loss updates though. Not that I hate the weight. I just hate, look, it's all about the words that you choose, right? And for some reason, weight loss really irritates me because I don't want weight loss. I want fat loss specifically. I don't want to lose any of the muscle. I want to lose only the fat. I'm on a fat loss journey and a muscle building journey. So sometimes that means your weight stays the same, or your weight even goes up if you build more muscle. So anyway, whatever. Mama, did I go to UTA? Did I go to UTA, the school? I did not. Deanna says she's multitasking. That's perfectly fine, Deanna. I'm excited to have anyone here, and I'm so excited to see so many of you here. Especially, I know it was kind of last minute notice for a lot of you that aren't in my Discord, so thank you for stopping by. Or, like I said, thank you for stopping by for anybody that's on the replay. The month of October was rough. October is just not the best month, and now it just is not the best month for other reasons. But the good news is, November looks great. Again, I have no idea what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be studying for my group fitness certification. I'll be looking for opportunities. I'll be going through some old vlogs, putting them back together, doing live streams every Monday night. I guess getting ready for Vlogmas, huh? It's almost that time. Oh, I got to figure out what I'm going to do for Vlogmas. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Too bad I didn't. I should have already bought Vlogmas stuff. Dang it. Oh, well. Maybe I'll buy it anyway. We'll talk about that. We'll figure it out. But it's coming up. It's less than a month away. You can trade me in dialysis. I almost told you the other day, Cheryl. You tell that man, Misty don't got a job now. She can come up here. Problem is, I ain't got a job now, so I ain't got no money to come see you. But I got the time to come and give him a talking to if he decides he doesn't want to be a good dialysis patient today. Anyway, it's been quite an emotional day for me today. It's been up and down and up and down. 18 years of habit is hard to break. I have felt anxious. I woke up so anxious about all of the stuff that I didn't get done last week that I no longer am responsible for. And like I said, all day long, I'm like, oh, you got a meeting and shut up. No, you don't have a meeting. You don't have to talk to any of these people anymore. You don't have to deal with any of those shenanigans. You don't have to. You only have to take care of yourself and the people that you love. It's been great, but I'm kind of exhausted. I'm a little tired. It's been a long 4 months, and I'm really excited for the rest of the year and for the rest of my life. So, yeah, welcome to my midlife crisis. It's so funny to me. That's going to be my joke now because, I mean, technically, I'm 49. That's midlife. That's fair. I'm done with menopause. I'm now an old lady. I mean, when better to have a midlife crisis? I don't want a new car, though. I know a lot of times for midlife crises, people get new cars. I don't want one of those. I like Fred. Fred works great. And he's paid for, which is important right now. I mean, I still got to pay for insurance or whatever. Anyway, let's see. Carolyn says she just told her daughter you needed to refill the sweetener packet container. And she's like, okay, I do it. Wait, I come back. And she went over there and filled the container and brought it back. Wow. You got your little helper. That's always good. That's always good, man, when they start. I can't wait to see. You're going to have to do cooking with Carolyn and Claire. You don't have to put her on the internet, friend, but make the video and send it to me because I want to see it. I want to see cooking with Carolyn and Claire. Okay. Smart. I know. I mean, look at her parents. She didn't have any choice but to come out cute and smart and funny. And a Disney nerd. Yeah, Little Hands. Little Hands cooking is the cutest thing ever. So, all right, where are we? Oh, we're already at 50 minutes. Dang, I did talk about nothing for a long time. I kind of forgot how that went. So, I feel like I still want to work on my setup a little bit, though. I know y'all can't see it, but I feel like now I have all this room. I feel like I'm going to play with it as I go a little bit, but she's still in love with Mickey Mouse Clubhouse. Me too. It's a good show. It's a good one. I've already started Christmas movies. It's November. I waited until November. It was a little bit of a rough weekend. Paw Patrol and Gabby's Dollhouse are the new ones. Okay, Paw Patrol I know. I don't know anything about Gabby's Dollhouse. That's brand new. Is that a Disney one? I don't know anything about Gabby's Dollhouse. That's brand new. That's fun. I have to look for it now because I like new things. Actually, I saw a new cartoon, or new to me, but it looks like the people who did Gravity Falls. So I'm going to be checking that out too. And watching Christmas movies. So, yeah, I know, Cheryl. You've been watching Christmas movies for your sanity. Oh, it's on Netflix. It's a lot of cats. Huh? Nope, never heard of it. Never heard of it. That's okay. I got plenty of Christmas movies to watch. We do whatever makes you happy. I hope you're all adjusting to the time change. I woke up at 5:30 this morning, super excited, and feeling like I had slept for hours and hours and hours. And now I feel like it's almost my bedtime. It's not, though. It's not almost my bedtime. My bedtime's normally not for like another hour and a half. Who would have thought that this would be my problem? Is that now I have to force myself to sleep in a little bit later so that I can stay up late enough. And then for what? I could wake up at 2:00 in the morning if I wanted to. I ain't got crap to do that's on a schedule. But I will not turn into a night owl. I will not revert to night owl status. I will not. It is easier. The world is made for morning people. It's not fair. And I don't care that I wake up early. I'm still not one of the morning people, but I am one of the people who gets up earlier because they make life easier for those people who get up earlier. That's just the truth. Morning people don't think that's true. I think that's true because I'm not a morning person, but I'm a person who gets up early so that I can do all of the things that are easier for people who are up in the morning. So I don't want to revert back to my night owl tendencies. I still want to get my 6:30 workout or my walk with Amy. I want to be there for Tasharia's live stream because she cracks me up. I love you, Tasharia, so much. You just have no idea. I just sit there and I'll be like, girlfriend, you spot on. You tell them, girl. She just be telling the truths over there. Just truth bomb after truth bomb. Hey, Gina! Gina, I'm back. Gina. She says you pulled over. Everything is now going very well, Gina. I was fired from my job of almost 18 years last week. And now we're on to newer, bigger, brighter, better things. Don't ask me what, because I don't know yet. But first up, live stream. Hey, thanks for being here. Second up, more videos. Third up, group fitness certification. Fourth up, we'll figure that out after we get the first 3 up. So that's our plan. Our plan is to go have dinner, to go to sleep, to wake up, to watch Tasharia, to do a workout, to study for 4 hours, and then to work on videos and other things. So I plan on keeping at least a 6-hour work schedule of either working on videos or working on certifications or learning or things like that, because that makes my brain happy. Learning makes my brain happy. And learning about fitness in ways that I can make myself even healthier and even happier mentally and physically is great. It's all positive in my book right now because the alternative is just simply not acceptable. So we're just not going to allow that in. And it's amazing what positive mindset can do. And so, like I said, I have confidence. I have the belief. I just need a direction. And right now the direction is fitness in that world somewhere. But we'll see. It'll be part of it. I may have to get a full-time job doing something in the training world as far as like, not fitness training, but like this type of adult training that I do. But we'll see. And I'll definitely keep y'all posted. And I sure hope that you're going to be here to follow along. So yeah, Gina, we're doing a live stream on Cheryl's channel this Saturday at 2 p.m. Central. If you're free, we would love to see you there. We would love to see all of you there. I plan on doing a live stream every Monday night, 5 p.m. Central. So I definitely hope to see you here whenever you can make it or on the replays if you'd like. So if you have any topics that you'd like for me to discuss, if you have any questions, if you just have anything that you want to say, feel free. Like I said, It's been a long and hard 4 months. And I was kind of dragged through the ringer. But I came out super dry and ready to go. So that's what we're going to do. Nothing to do but to do it. And we stay ready so we don't have to get ready, right, Tasharia? So I'm ready. I just need to go. And that's what I'm going to be doing. So that's it. That's all we got for tonight, guys. I know it's a few minutes early, but I don't want to keep you just to keep you. I just have so much to say. It's hard for me to limit what all I have to say. So with that, we were just going to go ahead and call it a night for tonight. So I thank you all for being here. I hope that things are going well in your life. I know that change is scary, but I also know that you are important. And if things are seriously bad for your mental and physical health, reevaluate. Because I'm glad that it happened. The only thing I would have done differently was had it be my choice. And I didn't. No regrets. Because I told them they were going to have to fire me. It was the only way I was leaving. They held me to it. So, thank you all for being here. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for loving on me. I love you. And I can't wait to spend more time with you. Like this video if you like it. Dislike it if you didn't. Subscribe if you know how. And comment down below. Are you impressed that I remembered both my opening and my closing? Because I was just a little bit low-key worried that I might forget one of the two. And until next time, I'll see you real soon. Good night, everybody.